there and welcome back to the channel. As always, thank you so much for coming back and watching one of my videos. We're back with Barcelona. We've got a huge Clasico today. We're going to go straight into the action, but first we are going to see how we got on since our last episode. So the first game after that draw with Atletico was a 1-0 win against Roma to kick off our group stage. Bernardo Silva there getting the goal. It was a good performance, but look at that possession. We got absolutely smashed for possession. And it was one of those games where I really felt like Roma were going to sneak an equaliser at the end. But we held on. We had a lot of shots, but that one goal was enough to get us off to a really decent start in the group. Then came a trip to Mendizorroza to take on Alaves, and it was a very, very poor performance, a very disappointing game. We couldn't really have argued if we'd lost. We ended up salvaging a draw. We changed formation on about the hour mark to a 4-2-3-1, and it was the substitutes that made an impact. Dani Olmo setting up Ansu Fati's goal. Good 90 minutes for Ansu. Olmo, Juanda and Nico came off the bench to decent effect, and we could have ended up winning it. We just edged the game, really, but a draw, you have to say, was a fair result, and it's not a good run in La Liga. And we took out all our frustration on Dinamo Zagreb. It took us till midway through the second half to open the scoring. Bernardo Silva with a wonderful effort, but then we really took it out on them, scoring another 4 goals in the final quarter of an hour or so. And again, it was substitutes that had a huge impact. Lautaro Martinez and Ansu Fati both came on, both scored twice, both got an assist. I think that's the pick of them from Ansu from 25 yards out. But he was fantastic again. Look at this from him, a brilliant individual goal in at that near post. Seems to be seeing a lot of goals going like that at the moment. I don't know if there's a little glitch in the game. It seems to happen a lot. And then Ansu picked out Lautaro, and he likes a sliding finish at the moment, it seems, as well. But a good win, 5-0, very clinical in front of goal, very dominant, and it's exactly what we needed ahead of what is going to be a really pivotal Clasico. Our league form has been atrocious, and it's been a terrible start to the season. 8th place we find ourselves, 7 games in, and we're already 7 points behind today's opponents, Real Madrid. If we lose today, 10-point gap after 8 matches. I'm not sure we could make that back, if I'm being totally honest. 3 wins and 3 draws out of 7 games is not the form of a title contender, and I don't understand what has gone wrong. I really don't. If we look at the league tables, like last season's, we only drew 5 games all of last season. We only drew 3 in the entire season before that, and in our first season, all right, we did draw quite a lot, but we only lost twice, and we've already lost once so far. The good thing is this team is capable of going on a 10-game tear and win loads of matches in a row, but we're going to have to do that. Of course, if we do win today, it's not that bad. It starts to look a little bit better because it'll only be 4 points. And of course, if we lose today, not only are we 10 points behind, but we're kind of 11 behind because of the head-to-head. So no matter what would happen, even if we clawed that gap back, we would probably have to go to the Bernabeu and win. So let's hope that isn't an issue. Let's hope that we get the job done here. This is the team we're going with. It's strong, it's good. I'm trying to keep all the players in the team that are performing well. The only couple that aren't really so far are Edison and Thiago. Thiago's not really controlling the midfield like I'd hoped he would, but I need his experience for a game like today. I really do. So let's get to the game, and let's hope for something a little bit better today. Here we go then. The Camp Nou is full of fans. Who'd have thought it? Assertively, I wanted to pick up from where you left off last time out. That brilliant performance certainly in the second half against Zagreb, and I'm just calmly going to say I have faith. Let's not overcomplicate things. We're going to have a ridiculously long tunnel interview now, aren't we? We know these matches often result in unsavoury scenes. We can't get distracted. We have to find and expose their weakness. So they've got the best defence, and the leading goal scorers as well. Fantabulous. Right, we've got a highlight straight from the start. That's never a good sign, is it? Come on, get it off them. Let's hope this is a dream start for us. It's not going to be. Hakimi playing at left back. But Sergio Roberto's stolen it off him. Still working his way back to fitness, Sergio Roberto. He was out for months and months with that broken leg, so it is going to take him a little while as Bellerin plays it across. Oh, it's in from Lautaro. What was he doing there? Number one. Number two, what the hell is he doing scoring a goal like that? Less than 40 seconds on the clock. Oh, it was Sergio Roberto that hit it, and Lautaro's got a touch on it on the way in. Okay. I thought, what the hell is Lautaro doing in midfield? But wow. But that was a brave header, because Sergio Roberto ripped that shot towards goal. Dream start, but a long way to go. In comes the cross, headed away. Sergio Roberto. Oh, don't tell me we could get two. Thiago, Palacios. Back to Kimpembe, controlled possession. I'm liking that. Cucurella coming forward, as I like my wing-backs to do. He keeps the ball. Palacios now. Sprays it out to Bernardo Silva. Plays it across, and Ansu Fati heads over. He was never really going to score that. It was always too high. It was always too fast for him to control it. But a bright start from us. And I'm just going to drop a little get creative, because it's a dream start, but it's not been amazingly brilliant. And, oh, what happened there? Skimmed the bar. That looked to go through the net to me. My perspective was all out on that highlight. It really looked like that had gone in and under the bar, but apparently not. Yeah, not been an amazing start. It's a bit cagey, as you would expect. I mean, we're 1-0 up. Bernardo's going on one of his runs. He's tackled well, but he's going to get to it. And Bellerin puts it across! Oh, I thought that was in from Lautaro. I think that just went over the bar and hit the post behind the goal that holds the net up. Oh, I really thought he'd put that one in. That's a poor miss in the end, really. And now the stats are starting to bear out a much better viewing for us. 6 shots, 3 on target. We are starting to get on top a little bit. In comes a corner! And Ansu again heads just over. This is much better, boys. This is much better. I am going to drop a demand more in now, though. And that hasn't worked. Oh boy, that has not worked. Right, Bernardo Silva to deliver the free kick. Oh, that was bizarre. Went back to Thiago. Bellerin to Cucurella. No, come on. Why are you dallying on the halfway line? Ederson. Thiago now. Sergio Roberto. I'm all for building from the back, but they have got a big press on us, so, come on. Right, here we go. Cucurella. And he's tackled, but it drops for Thiago. Palacios. Look, you've got the overlap. Cucurella didn't run into space there, but he's played Fati in. Oh, it's a great save. Bernardo Silva on the rebound. Get in. Ansu Fati, I thought he was going to score the form he is in at the minute, but he's been credited with the assist, even though his shot was saved. And Bernardo Silva, he is in form at the moment, and he has put it away. Courtois will be very disappointed with that, but it is 2-0. Bit of daylight. Not going to say it's comfortable, because they are going to come at us, but that is much more like it. That is exactly what we needed. Didn't need to be seen a highlight right now, though. If they get it back before half-time, that will be not good. But Lautaro could be in here. Lautaro's stolen it. He is in. Oh, and Courtois denies him with a fantastic save. Oh, if that had gone to 3-0, I would have possibly said that was it. And it still might. Thiago with the corner. Oh, and he's hit the bar. Lautaro's hit the bar now. Oh, what a performance this has been. Look at that. What a performance this has been in the end. I mean, up to about, 23, 24 minutes we'd only had. The goal was the only shot on target. And all of a sudden, we've just absolutely dominated them. But I am going to say, calmly, don't get complacent. Don't let your performance levels drop. Not going to say in the Clasico that I'm pleased with how things are going. 2-0 at half-time. That would be just suicide. It really, really would. That would be just begging Real Madrid to come back at us. We don't need the latest event updates on, do we? Because we're the only team playing. That's starting to look a lot better. A lot better. It's chipping away at the goal difference. It's obviously bringing us within 4 points, which is huge. Ansu might come off for a bit of a rest. Thiago might come off as well. I'm not going to do anything till about 70 and just see what happens. They're not really coming at us. I'm surprised. I really thought they would be coming at us. Palacios, Thiago, lovely ball to Bellerin. Go on, if we get it to 3 now, this is just going to be dreamland. Palacios, Thiago, lovely ball. Cucurella. Whips it across. Oh, it must be. It is from Bernardo Silva. Oh, that is absolute class from the Portuguese. Wonderful superstar that this boy is. Absolutely worth every single penny of the record fee that we've paid for him. Look at this touch to bring that down, and then the calmness to slot it away. And we are destroying Real Madrid right now. And now I am tempted to say, surely, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Right, we're going to give Ansu a rest because he's not particularly played all that well, to be honest. But I'm not going to bring Dani Olmo on because Lautaro's getting a full 90. So I'm going to bring Antoine Griezmann on out there. Thiago's going to come off. And we're going to give Nico a run out. Sergio Roberto could probably do with a bit of a rest as well. He's done 70 minutes there or thereabouts. And we will bring on another wonder kid in Jude Bellingham. It's a little bit risky. 20 minutes to go. And we're bringing on Nico and Bellingham. It's a little bit of a risk. I accept that. I wouldn't have done that at 2-0. At 3-0, we've got that extra little bit of a cushion that I think... And to be fair, they're not really showing us an awful lot, are they? So... this is a huge result and has potentially saved our season. And who knows? Saved my job, maybe. Because the way things were going, I really could have seen this going downhill hugely. We've got a penalty, I think. I think Kimpembe's just pushed a player over. Got a nudge in the back. I think we're going to have a penalty here. But surely, 5 minutes to go. Surely we're not going to surrender this. I mean, they haven't scored it yet. Edison might save it. But it is going to be a penalty. It always is. The only one that never gets given is the ones that are on the edge. The ones in the penalty area always get given. Who's taking it? Oh, it's Hazard. Come on, Edison. Yes! Get in! And they don't even get the corner as Bellingham clears. Get in, Edison, you big, beautiful Brazilian. You have just killed all our nerves there. If that had gone to 3-1, that was squeaky bum. Doesn't matter what happens in this highlight. We've only got a minute or so to go. I would like the clean sheet. I would love a fourth goal if we can get the ball here. And we have with Bellingham. Here's Nico. Kimpembe to Griezmann. Go on, hit one. He does. Courtois easily saves. I quite like Griezmann's always done well when I played him out there on the left. And because he's either footed but favours his left, I'm wondering if it could be a good position for him that out there, to be honest, going forward. Unfortunately, we've got Dani Olmo and we've got Ansu Fati, so he might not get a lot of game time there. But it could be an option for us. 20 seconds to go. I don't know if this is an exit highlight. I don't know if something's going to happen. I don't normally get exit highlights, so I'm guessing something's going to happen. Here's Luka Jovic out on the right. Cucurella's taking it off him. And that is it. Full time in front of a capacity crowd. What a performance. And look at that. Not a single booking in a Clasico. But Sergio Ramos wasn't playing. So that would explain that one. Neither was Sergio Busquets, of course, to be fair. So, wow. That is a stunning result. Bernardo Silva's going to get a little team talk of his own because he was unreal. He, as I say, he is paying back his unbelievably high transfer fee of 179 million. But the guy is just unreal at the minute. 3 goals in 7 in La Liga, 2 in 2 in the Champions League. I love him. Absolutely love him. So happy to get him in. And that league table is looking a hell of a lot better now. Really happy with that one. We do have a little bit of an issue now going forward in terms of I don't know what match to do. Because we've got a huge game against Dortmund coming up. But I don't really want to do that one on camera. Because it's next. It's the next game. And I'm not sure. Part of me is thinking maybe we do the Dortmund game away. That could be a good one to do because potentially we should win the home game. And the away game is definitely tougher. And we'll have a few games to recap. So yeah, decision made. We will do Dortmund away in the next episode. And obviously have a look back at the home match against Dortmund. And also the league games against Celta de Vigo and Levante as well. And after that, potentially would be the Dinamo Zagreb game, the final group stage game. But we do have the Super Coppa coming up as well. So the dream scenario would be that that maybe we'd come back and do the Roma game. And that would be us through. But yeah, definitely the next episode is going to be Borussia Dortmund. So thank you for that, guys. Let me know if you like this new format of where we're recapping some goals and only doing one match on camera. I quite like the format. I think it's pretty good. Hopefully the green screens worked a lot better this time. My webcam had defaulted to 640 by 480 resolution. For some reason, it should be back up at full HD now, so hopefully that's working well. I'm loving using it. For me, it's just added a whole new level to the videos, so I hope you agree with that. And as always, follow me on Twitter at GamerJamesFM. I'm also on Instagram now at the same tag. Links are in the description, as are the other series that are on the channel. There was a little channel update as well a few days ago, so if you haven't watched that, go and watch that. It just explains why things slowed down a little bit. Shock horror, COVID. Spoiler alert. But yeah, join me again, and I will see you for the game against Dortmund in Dortmund. Thanks for watching this one, guys. Adios.